Welcome back, friends. In the previous video we saw that how we can log in the user, and now we have completed the login system for this backend we have created, as we are doing the backend also only. So now in this video we are going to see how we can send the forgot password email. So we will send the forgot password email to the user, and then in the next video we will reset the password here. So now, without wasting any time, let's get into the coding section. So first of all, let's set up the API here. So see that in the server we are having the auth API, as the forgot password will be the part of authentication only. So that's why we are going to create under the auth API only. So now we will move to the auth API, and here we will create the route for forgot password, and that will be the post route only, because we have to send the email address also. So here will be forgot password, and here I'm also going to write forgot password API, and here we have to create a controller. So for this we are going to create a controller, and that will be forgot password controller, and it will be having request and response. And here just we are going to console or log our request dot body here. So let's pass this to module dot export. Save this. Now let's move forward in the auth API. We are going to import this forgot password controller, and from here also save this. Now let's test this. So now I have opened the Postman here. So first of all we have to run the server. So I'm going to run the server here by writing npm run auth. So if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe my channel, and if you are new to this series, then please watch this series first, and if you like this video, please like this. Here will be npm run dev. So our server is starting now. Our server is running on port 5000, and here actually we are getting error. So this error is just for the MongoDB. So I'm going to run the server again. Now we should get database is connected. Yeah, our database is connected now. So now let's go to the Postman, and here we are going to use, instead of login, we are going to use port as forgot password, and it will be API auth forgot password, and we will be having the post request. Here we need to send email only. So only we have to send the email. Let's send this, and when we will go here we should get a console here, but we are getting one error, that is unexpected token at position 43. So let's see the 43rd in auth controller. There is 43. So where we are getting error? This is okay, and this is also okay. So everything is okay. I think this is error because of this. So this is an error because of this. So because we are passing our data in the JSON format, so we don't have to add the comma, because we are having only one value here. So that's why this error is coming. It is not able to parse this JSON data, and the error is coming here. Now we should get the correct one, and here see that we are getting the email. So this means that our auth forgot password API is working successfully. Now let's move to the logic. So first of all, we have to create the template for the email here. So let's go to the send email file only. So if you don't know how I have created this, then please watch my previous videos first and see that here first of all we are having only one function. We are exporting only one function. So I'm going to change it into a function here. So not a function, sorry. I'm going to change this into a object here. So this is the object and it will be having this one as sending verification email. So first key is verification email, and now here in the auth controller we have to import this, copying this verification email, and here we should not get any errors. Yeah, we are not getting any errors. That's great. So now let's move to the auth controller. So here actually we are using this like email sender we are using. So instead of this we are going to export verification email now. Copy this, and wherever we have used this sender email here we are going to use this now. See that email sender, and now use this verification email. Then here will be send verification email. Send verification email will be there. So pasting this, and this will be send verification email. Then here we have added send verification email. Let's go to the bottom, and here we don't need anything, so only at one side we need that. So send a verification email is there. Now I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to copy this, and here instead of send verification email here will be send forgot password email. So here we have, see that here we have created the transporter here, and I am using Ethernal here. So this Ethernal email is here, and every time when you will go to this website, like whenever you have closed the browser and the session is now gone, so for that you have to create new Ethernal account, and this will give you another username and password. So I have changed that here. See that here like this. So actually this Ethernal is a fake SMTP server, so this actually don't send the email to the user, but we can see how the email will be look like. So we can see the actual URL of the email also. So if you want to know how to do correctly, like how really we want to send the email, so this syntax will be same. Just host will be changed to smtp.gmail.com, and this is a port for Gmail, and secure we can use true as we are having the port 465, so secure you can use true. And then for the authentication purpose, here you have to add your user email, and here you have to use password here, your Gmail password. So now let's move forward. Actually I'm going to use Ethernal only, and here error is false by default. And then transporter we are going to send this, and from the Fulliver test account, and here will be sender address. Instead of link we are going to send nothing here. So instead of this verify email it will be reset password. So actually we have to send the link, so we have to send the link also. So here I'm going to send please reset your password. Please reset your password by clicking on this link, this email or this token. So this token will be valid for, because we are passing the token also, because in the link the token will be there, and this link instead of token let's write link here. So this link will be valid for only 7 days, and yes, it will be valid for only 7 days. So now let's move forward. So here we are going to use this So we have set up the node mailer for our email one. Now let's move forward. So now first of all, let's apply the validations here. So actually I'm going to copy this only and save all. Yeah, save all. Now let's go to the auth controller. So here I'm going to import this. Let's go above. Here I'm going to import this. So we will be using send forgot password email here. So first of all, we have to apply the validations here. So let's move forward. So here we are going to get the email. So I'm going to extract the email from body. So request.body. Then first of all, we will check if email is there. So if not email, then we will go here and copy this, and we are going to return this same response. Success is false. Message, please enter email. Please enter valid email. And we also have to check if the email is good or not. So same thing we are going to do with the help of regex that we have already did in the register one. So I'm going to copy that only, and let's move forward. Here I'm going to do like this. So if email is not like good, so then we are going to send please enter valid email. Then here we are going to check if the user is present or not. So user is present or not. So here I'm going forward. Here we will check all user. So all user await. We are going to use user model. We have imported user model already, as we are working in the same file for the authentication controllers here. And here we have to apply the async also, because we are using await here. Here will be find one with email. So if there is a old user, so here if there is not old user, so if old user is not present here, then we are going to return, please no, not please, we are going to return here like user is not present, user is not present, user is not found, like this. And here this will be 404. 404 means not found. Then let's move forward. So here will be old user only, and let's move forward. And here we are going to send the email here. So send forgot password email. So I'm going to move here, and let's go, and here I'm going to copy this. So first of all, we have to generate the token and do like this. I'm going to copy this, and let's move forward, and here we have to do like this. So first of all, we have to generate the token, and then we have to send the email. And instead of this send verification email, we are going to use send forgot password email. Send forgot password email, and here the link will be app slash email will be there slash verify. So this node will be there. So here this will be like that, auth API auth, then this will be reset password. Here will be reset pass. So this reset password will be there, reset password will be there, and that this route we are going to create in the next video, in the upcoming video. So we have sent the email here. So here we have to check if we have sent the email or not. So as we are having the error present there, so if error will be true, this means that email sending is failed. If error is false, this means that email we have sent successfully. So here email, here just we are going to write error in sending email, error in sending email, and this will be like email sent. Save this, and now we are going to test this. Our server is up and running here, so here I'm going here, and let's click on send. So if I'm clicking on send here we should get a response like email sent, because this email is correct here and is registered already. So here we are getting one error, new user is not defined. So where we are getting this error, actually this one we are getting. So instead of new user, this will be old user here. Save this. So these type of silly mistakes we not have to do, and this will be also same like old user will be there. And let's wait for that. Database connected. Let's move forward and click on send. Now we should get a response. Yeah, we are getting a response, email sent. So this will not actually send the email. Now how to check the email, that email is sent here. So we have to open the mailbox here. So I'm opening the mailbox. So here see that we are getting this one mail, and let's wait for a while. So actually here it is Antonita Larson. So actually I have to change the password also. So I'm going to copy this. Let's copy this and let's go to the send email. I have to change the password and email. So here I'm changing the user email of Eternal, and here will be password here. Every time when you will log in here, so this password and email will change in the Ethereal. So let's wait again, and then we are going to send this. Now let's send this again. It is sending the request and we should get email sent. Now see that we are getting email sent, and now let's go to the mailbox, and here we should get the mail here. So open mailbox. We are opening the mailbox again, and see that here we are getting 2 RS this one, and see that reset password. So now let's click on this. See that here this will be like this. So our email will be like this here. So if we want to check the link here, so see that this is a public URL and this will look like this. So this will look like this. So this is a public URL, and to this account this email will look like this here. So here when I will click here, and here we are moved to the reset password. So this route we haven't created yet, so this will do in the next video, and we will take the token, then we will decode the token, we will get the email, and then we will tell them to add new password like this. So for today this is enough. If you have any queries, please comment in comment section. I will definitely respond to that. At last, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.